I call her and she's like, hello? I'm like, hello? Where are you? Like, what happened? Like, everybody's looking for you. Mind you, this is about an hour. An hour of time had passed from the time I talked to her last and she was gone off the map on my Find Mine to when I talked to her. So I'm literally thinking, my God, my kid could be in somebody's field, somebody's basement. This is a Lifetime movie playing out right now. So I'm like, where the fuck are you? Like, what happened? Like, why would you walk? Where are you go? Like, you know, I have all these questions. I'm like, where are you right now? I don't know. What the fuck you mean you don't know? I don't know. Well, how did you get there? I don't know. Well, what, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, okay, send me your location right now. So she's like, okay. So she sends me the location. My sister drives over there. And she's like, she's at somebody's house. Excuse my fucking French. She at some fucking white people's house. And I'm like, who are these people? She's like, I don't know. I just walked up here and asked if I could use their charger. We should do a thumbnail. Look like you're crying. Get over here, since they want you to be depressed so bad. Look, sit down and look depressed. Hurry up.
I can't.
Hurry up. Come over here and look depressed.
I can't.
No, come on.
I can't.
No, you're depressed, aren't you? Get over here. Cry.
What?
Come on. Look down. Just, you can't even be. Come here. Be serious for a second.
I can't. This is not serious. This is funny.
Look down.
Girl is the one that would do anything to catch a man's attention. They neglect what their boundaries are and what they care about just to try to get a man to want
all morals out the door. Just pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me.
No morals.
You never wake up. And you just get so emotional.
Well, needless to say, I'm pretty pissed off at this point. I watched a series of videos by Strongmommy Chrissy, and she is unapologetically selfish. When it comes to men, it's all there is to it. She is going to be very upset if anything is disrupted between her and that man. Okay? But guess what? The truth is still the truth. Even if no one believes it, a lie is still a lie. Even if everyone believes it.
And he just said it right in front of him, like, I'm just about to leave, you know, like, or I'm about to go. And I'm just like, wait a minute, what? You know? And, I was upset because Junebug was upset. He's like, can I come with you? I want to come with you. I want to go. I don't.
In Strongmommy Chrissy's situation, she have so many people, and she's very smart for this, but very deceitful as well. She have people in the front of her guarding her, and they are diverting anger and all the issues away from what she's got going on her channel. Meanwhile, she's able to navigate her channel, and while she's spilling a little bit of tea that I've shown you in this video, she's decorating her body with wigs and nails and Costco hauls and all these other things that she does, Temu and everything else. She distracts, but she puts in people that she's put in place, befriended reactors, and the reactors' friends and their backup to link together and form a chain of defense for her. So meanwhile, they are attacking Jazz relentlessly, and over even the little silliest things that Jazz has done, they will attack it and ignore completely what Strongmommy Chrissy has just revealed to her audience, not even discussing anything of the sort. And these things that Strongmommy Chrissy has faced with her daughter, which is her oldest daughter, Cadence, is very serious. I've never heard these particular reactors even say a word about it. And even with this case, notice the homelessness situation. If you go back into these lives and look at it, before they put it on private, these same reactors are still guarding Chrissy and her homelessness, are defending it. Oh, she'll get it back together. She's just going through something right now. Minimizing that. But at the same time, I purposely put in the hat throwing of the man on the Alabama riverboat for a reason. Because a particular reactor at that time was ready to celebrate and uplift black people in such a way where it should be a holiday, okay? But at the same time, you're doing way more damage to this young girl by ignoring the issues that you know her mother is inflicting on her for the sake of what? Clout? Because it's certainly not friendship. Let's establish this. On the YouTube streets, there are no friends. Everything's business. Everything's about money and numbers. And whoever claws their way up to the top, however way they do, that's who gets the crown and gets the clout. Okay? So that's what it's about. It's not even about caring about children almost in this sector. But there's only a few that can recognize. And for me, I would like to say to Jazz, I've done some reactions on you. And I did not do as nearly as much reactions on Chrissy because they had up the smoke and mirrors. But I see clearly now. And my apologies to you if you feel like you have been unfairly targeted versus how Chrissy's been treated. Because in a way, it's not fair. Chrissy has done 3 times worse than a lot of these mommies in the sector, but she barely gets reacted on. And I see why people says to look into it more. So I had to do some research. And the other day I had a video where I was talking about Liv, and I put in the trip that Strongmommy Chrissy took with this man. I really feel angry inside because this is a deceitful little coward. Friending people who are gonna just overlook her ish. So she dwells in and cloak herself with a huge channel. And then she attracted herself to the most popular reactor into the sector to put her defenses up with her so that no one can touch her almost. But let somebody say something and their numbers are twiddling down like she can't be touched, or they can't, none of those people can't be touched. But that child is headed for disaster if she don't do something about it. And that's my issue. I can't sit and act fake. I don't do anything for numbers. I'm not getting paid off of none of this. I'm simply here to express my concern, my views, and just the absolute fact that her daughter went missing 6 months ago, approximately. She decided to come on here and do a story time like it's a big joke. And then reveal in that same video that her daughter, age 14, did not even know her number. Why would your 14-year-old daughter not know your phone number, but she fucking knows that she got 4 and 5 TikToks? She got access to 4 or 5 TikTok profiles. Why would you let your daughter do that? It's total negligence. Totally. And I don't agree with it. And I don't care how big a reactor is in this sector. When they do wrong, they need to be called out on that shit. You're wrong. But now all of a sudden, you want to post and hide. Don't want to go live and hide because you know you're wrong. Well, I'm calling it out. I'm not going to be quiet. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Because a child that age should know phone numbers in her head instead of walking through the field. Anybody could have got a hold of that girl. But no, I didn't hear nobody reacting on it. But I got to look at my own self. I got to do better research. So my apologies to my supporters. And my apologies for the mommies who catch the shit all the time from the ones that Strongmommy Chrissy has either hired, have blackmailed. Because if they talk behind the scenes, I'm sure she knows a lot more than what everybody else might know about these people who are guarding her. So it's an alliance in the background. That's the deceitfulness of social media. That's the deceitfulness. Shame on you, Strongmommy Chrissy. Yes, you were pregnant, and yes, your husband was leaving you, and you cried tears. But you're going to laugh that your daughter is screaming out for help on her one of many social media outlets? And she's only a kid. Very immature. She don't even know how she feels. But she's looking at you, who can't keep your hands out of your head, out of your wig, to pay attention to the warning signs.